Alright, so today I've got the mini anvil project back in the fire. And, let's see if you can spot this. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's definitely not stuck proper-wise. So, got to deal with that. I've got a delamination on the front that I'm going to try and weld up. So yeah, today it's going to be light hammer work, try and weld this whole thing back into a solid chunk again, maybe. Hopefully. If I don't, that'd be really annoying. So, just going to keep working at it, keep you updated as I go. Alright, so I've got most of the delaminations welded up. It's looking like a solid block again. I've already started putting in the curves in the sides and upsetting it back down again to get the thicker on the top and bottom where the feet and the horn and or heel will be welded on eventually. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do. It's probably going to be very simple since this is my first one. But my wife ever gets out here to start filming, you'll see some of that in action. This heat's going to be upsetting the top and the bottom back down to thicken up the area, the top and the bottom of the central block. After this is all forged out, I'm going to punch the handling holes and actually try using some stock as handling tools. Going? Alright, going to work on the bottom here a bit. Note to self, if you cool off your hands in some water, dry them before you start hammering. That's looking good. That's looking good. On this side. You can't tell. Don't exactly have the best tools to be working on this. It's about time to go for another heat. Here, I'm just going to square that up. And it's pretty much as cold as I want it to get. Starting to get into the dull orange. Flatten off the top a wee bit. Put it back into the fire. Every time I put it back in the fire, I make sure I get a decent bed of coals underneath of it to help eliminate the rise of the oxidizing layer and try and keep it from burning off. I'm pretty sure I've got a decent sized clinker in the bottom, but I'm not really worried about that because what it's doing right now, as I basically, every time I put the mini anvil back in the fire, I put more coals, fresh coals underneath. So that hopefully chews up most of the oxygen before it gets to the anvil. Which basically raises it as the oxidizing layer comes up. Plus the clinker in the bottom helps spread out the air blast, giving me a nice, much larger fire out of this small fire pot. Well, no fire pot actually. There is no fire pot in this forge. I've got basically a plate in there with a fire grate, and then I let the ash build up a pot for me. Alright, that's probably good. Alright, as I drop it on the ground, just going to do some more finishing work. Bringing this smaller side down a little bit farther. Making flats to weld stuff onto. Get it out of the tongs. This side looks like it might end up being a little bit smaller. How my scallops doing? I don't know what they're actually called. Not too bad. I'm just going to kind of break that edge in there. say this is nearly done. Got a burn in there that I don't like, but that's what happens when you have zero experience working with this kind of stuff. I'm going to take her back over the horn. I'm going to call that pretty much good, actually. It's about where I want it to be. I have no idea what's the right size or shape for this. It looks pretty alright to me. Maybe smush it a little bit more in whole. Ooh, that's not even square. Yeah, pretty much lost all my heat now, but looking about where I want to see it. So throw red hot, large chunk of red hot steel on my stump. So these flat faces here and here, those are where stuff gets welded onto. And for someone who has no experience with such things, those look like about the right size. There is a slight taper bottom to top, but I could just make that the base and call it good enough. Let's see. That bottom is definitely larger than this top, so call that the base. Guess I never squared that out properly. The one end of the billet was always been a little bit fatter than the other. Doesn't look like I've got any delaminations anymore, which I'm very pleased about. There's that one spot right there that I don't like. Going at it with a lightweight, you know what, I'll go with this hammer because it's rounded more. And basically just planishing it. Throw it on the floor, get some leaves on fire. Now I don't know what size to put the handling holes in, so let's see. I don't know what size stock, I'll figure that out and come back. But yeah, for now I call that the central block finished. Thought I'd make a quick video of pulling out the clinker out of the fire after finishing that. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can get you all lined up proper wise. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a proper clinker. Nice casing. That's solid too. Alright, just kind of other big ones. Push whatever fire's left back in the center. And add air. Usually builds up pretty quick after that. Because of the increased airflow. What have I got? probably make it out of coil spring. What to make?